think the stream is alright. Are we good? I think we are good. Let me go check real quick. Right here. Are we good or not? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. We are. Dope. Bum, 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 bum. The fuck? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good and start. Yeah. Yeah! So as I recall, this game is about a murder story. And we're gonna watch a lot of fucking videos to decide the fate of a lady, I guess? Is she lying or not? I guess it's pretty cool concept. And let's see how long this game will take us. So we're starting now. I chose this game because I don't want to shoot, I don't want to build, I don't want to do anything. I just want to listen to the story or something like that. I just want to react to stuff. Okay. You are logged in off guest. Cornerstone DB3448 partial. South, north, east, something something. Logic database. And the query. Yeah, I guess we gotta start with murder, right? It says murder here. What if I say her story? Huh. Huh. Blank, no tags. Okay, we see 3 videos. Oh, these are different videos, okay.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind.
What?
But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending.
Is that actually how Rapunzel
That's
goes? Okay, can I tags Rapunzel? Wait, what? No. Can I get it? Ah. Mirror game. I don't know what this game is. Okay. Here is the database. I filled the Freedom of Information form to get your guest access. Everything seems to work. They transferred the videos of the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. I couldn't find the server with the detected footage on. Possibly those tapes got damaged when the old archives were flooded in 97. But figured this would be enough. Take your time. SB. Who's this son of a bitch? Huh? Logic database. Okay. To retrieve the clip, e.g. robbery, into the search field, search, yeah, we got that. Use inverted commas to search the exact match against the entire segment. Yes, I was there, okay. If you wish to add additional tags,
It's Rapunzel.
yeah, we know that. Rapunzel.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour?
The hell? Rapunzel.
Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
Rapunzel. Is that her
Could the
again?
hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they...
Oh, it's a couple
We have
days
a lot of
later.
dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
What the hell?
We were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper, undressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
What the fuck is this? What are you talking about? Reason? What's the reason she's even being questioned?
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. And no one had any reason to hurt them.
Food poisoning. Poisoning, yeah.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear. She went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. Mum was amazed.
I don't understand. What the hell is this? What? Okay, let's try with the first word they actually allowed us to see, right? Murder.
You think it's murder? Clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
What? What up, Dumpy? How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I didn't want to play anything actiony. I didn't want to think a lot. So I got this game. It's called Her Story. And this is like full motion video game. And I'm at loss. I have no idea what to do here. How are you doing, dude? Okay, wait, I kind of missed what you
You
said.
think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
Okay. You seen it when it came out? Yeah, I think it was made by the guy who made Silent Hill Shattered Memories. And there's like a whole trilogy of this type of games. And I got the first one, so if I'll get invested, maybe I'll play the other two. Now maybe the other one, the second one, because the third one I think it weighs a lot. 12 seconds? Feeling okay, that's good. That's alright.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Simon? Simon. Simon.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
What?
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
Okay. 100%, but it is boom boom stream time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My internet been good to me. Oh my god, I'm gonna jinx it. Okay, yeah. It's been 0 drop frames, so right now, yeah, we cooling. The main reason why I wanted to stream today because I have 0 content to post right now on TikTok. Is 0, nothing, man. I have nothing. I accidentally deleted like my episode 1 Half-Life stream that was like for an hour. I accidentally deleted that. What else? I think I deleted something else that I could have like clipped, but I think I clipped a lot of stuff. Yeah, when I'm gonna get back for Half-Life episode 1, when I'm gonna get back to Half-Life episode 1, I'm gonna replay the whole episode. It's been just an hour. It's just an hour. I just need to get in the right hand space. Yeah, so it's not that bad. Just 1 hour. I do remember I got really tired of it. Just 1 hour just got everything out of me. It's not that long either. Yeah.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
She's clearly crazy. Who's the lawyer? Lawyer? Episode 2 is longer? Yeah. Because I think they probably knew that they wouldn't make episode 3, so probably they got everything into one episode. Are we gonna see the lawyer?
Can I leave? Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Chill, bitch. Damn. Okay.
Yes, I understand my rights. No, I don't need a lawyer.
What? Okay, when was it? July 3rd. What? July 2nd.
Yes, no lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
What happened in one day?
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now.
What?
Please. You have no murder weapon.
I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Okay, who was Simon though? Who was he?
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work, mirror making, feature windows, artistic things, really beautiful things.
Artistic things, okay. Tom Kohala is so good, man. Do you know what it is you have rights? The Constitution says you do. 60 is access limited to first 5 entries. Ah.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. I bought a photo.
Oh, the
Instead of
photo.
spring photo.
Okay.
This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
This is June 18th. It was way before they got to the lawyer stuff. Okay.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan.
Hey,
There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Okay, Simon had something to drink. What happened next?
Yes, there's an Amstrad one.
What the fuck is an
No one
Amstrad?
uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games, you know, climb the tower, save the princess, that kind of thing.
Okay, so that's why I should be talking about Rapunzel and shit. Okay. She's guilty, let me say that.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Okay. Simon, lawyer. No? Okay. I think I may own this game. Yeah. I got this game of GOG. Wink, wink. What else can I? Murder Simon. Who is she though? Introduction. No? Okay. Who is she?
Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year.
So
It was a
European.
wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, you must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Let's go. Okay. Diane, who's Diane? She kinda I heard like she doesn't like Diane. I heard that in her
Eric
speech.
is like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Who's Diane?
Diane is really nice.
Okay.
She helps out with the Glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Okay. So they were working together, Simon and Eric. Diane's his wife, and they like super close, right? Okay.
I mean, not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner.
Okay.
That would be us returning the favour. Diane is a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
This is what the fuck is this? Why did I? Is that the grooming allegations? What is this?
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
You remember that video where some YouTube lady got allegedly she was a groomer to somebody and she apologized with the guitar? It wasn't even an apology. Like she was saying like you are all haters with the guitar. But why is that here though? Oh my gosh, she's gonna definitely play. Oh, she's gonna play it.
You want me to play something?
Yeah.
I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay?
Come on.
Probably needs tuning. No. It's okay. How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street. Sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other.
I don't know what's going on, but she killed everyone. Yeah, I would believe that. I would believe that too. She plays the guitar. She's the crazy one. She killed everybody.
But he only cared for the youngest one. All that dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain, with a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
That ass, bro, definitely.
And held her down. Oh, the wind and the rain watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and the rain floated till a ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind. Really weird, so I think that's a good place to stop.
Okay, that was okay. This is why I wanted to be a drummer as a kid. Oh hell yeah, Ritsu, you Ritsu, man. Ritsu. Yeah, drummers are cool, honestly. Like I'd like to learn how to play drums, but definitely I don't have like that much of attention care in my mind. Like, but I think I'd be a good bass player. I think I'd be a good bassist. But yeah, drummers are like... Without drums there wouldn't be songs, bro. Like there's like a heart and soul of the song, bro. We saw the guitar. Why do we need a guitar? What else is there? Simon? What if we write first? First time that she came here. Came from Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, that too.
No, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me. We had our first date at the Odeon in North End.
First date, okay.
We went to see Risky Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a Whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth.
He was the best girl, by the way? I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't read the comics, but I heard like she's problematic too, man. I need more evidence of her not being problematic. Like there was, I think, what was it? I think she made out with somebody, right? She made out with somebody. Who making out with is problematic. Making out would be problematic.
I guess you could call it that, but We were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but
Wait, which one?
we had our first dance to Come Back and Stay.
Come Back and Stay.
I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
Wait, what song was that? Come Back, and, stay. Okay. Come Back and Stay, got it. The person that... yeah. Like, honestly... Who's the good person in Scott Pilgrim comics, right? Okay, no, it's only here. It's only mentioned here. Wedding... maybe like altercation. Maybe there was like an altercation of sort, no? A fight? Okay, there was a fight somewhere.
Yes. We'd fight.
Oh.
We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater.
What the fuck is Eve?
There was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach and I held her head under and I kept it out.
Crazy, you crazy. What a crazy
And
bitch.
for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown. But that was it. It was just a moment. We made up afterwards. It was a love-hate relationship.
Who's Eve? We never heard about Eve before. Eve.
Well, my friend Eve. I mean, she was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
Okay, weirdo. Okay.
A police station. Yeah. When I was young, we ran away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him.
I want Bob Dylan up on stage.
The taxi driver we paid to drop us off. I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious.
Wallace is, yeah, I think he has like a lot of issues too, like. Didn't he, like in an anime series, didn't he groom the vegetarian guy into being gay? He actually stole a boyfriend from the girl. Who was that? I forgot. The Brie Larson girl.
The taxi driver we paid to drop us off. I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police. So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
Damn, why would Eve even hang out with you? Okay. I think like, is Neo a good guy? I don't think he had, like, from all the media I've seen, Neo seems like the end of the anime, but I think I did get that far. Yeah, I think it was like in the first episode, wasn't it? Like, I think it was like way, not in the first episode, but somewhere like in the first half of the anime. You have not finished it? It was super. You should finish it. I don't think it wasn't super long. I remember that, just 12 episodes or 10 episodes. I do remember I enjoyed watching it, but I don't remember anything from it, like almost nothing. Wait, she's Hannah, right?
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Okay, she's Hannah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Was waiting on people. Ah, yeah. Okay.
Poor Simon.
That's why I'm never watching media with people anymore, only because of that. Only because of that, because it's such a pain in the ass to watch media with people. You gotta gather together, all that and shit and that, like, especially when you're like, when you're old, a lot of stuff happening with us, and like, when you're older, like 30 years, after 30 years, you gotta like you gotta schedule an appointment with some people, and like, all the people have different schedules, and you gotta like, really maximize your skill on time management with all of them. God damn, man. Look at that. Oh! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, too bad I don't know Morse code. It's probably like, I killed Simon, and everybody who knows Morse code, you're like, oh! Like, I have no idea.
My mother called me Eve.
What? Okay, now that's crazy. Wait a minute.
My mother called me Eve.
And she hated Eve. She is Eve. Okay, Eve is not real. Okay, I got that. Eve is not real. It's a made up friend. That's why she always like, maybe like she wanted to be a different person, and she made up that person and hated how good she is. Even Simon. Oh man. Eve is gotta be fake. Eve is gotta be like a made up friend of hers. Fake? Okay. Imaginary.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice.
They were really busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. What?
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite.
She is Hannah, isn't she?
If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. Mum was amazed. Wait.
Excuse me. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. Okay, Hannah was... The girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing off her games. Wait. She's Hannah, right? Okay. And that Eve was our imaginary friend. Wait a minute. What do you mean our? Is that her, like, twin sister or something? What is that? Once she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, I snuck down for a piss. Mom saw me in my underwear and she went mad. Get dressed this instant. So I ducked her into our bedroom, and seconds later out came Hannah. Dressed and ready. Mom was amazed. What the fuck? Well, are you Hannah?
Right.
Wait, what? Twin. Oh my god!
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
What?
Are you out of your mind? Twins?
Okay. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Whose face was that? I think I'm getting closer. Oh my god, what the fuck was that face? Ew, gross. Okay, that was Hannah. Now we're gonna see what Eve is. Okay.
Florence took me home with her.
What the fuck? It was fucky. Oh my god, I get
Mother
scared.
hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby.
One healthy baby?
I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up,
Florence? Who the fuck is Florence?
take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion. Florence took me home.
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. One baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her.
Mm-hmm.
Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
When did Princess Diana die? It was 94 here. Okay, Florence. Who the fuck was Florence? Okay, Eve.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence.
Midwife.
When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time.
Eve. Okay.
The midwife was there to help. I'd been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead.
Okay.
But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
Okay, that's crazy. You! Stop! You don't... You! Oh my god, that's ugly ass fucking face. Okay, so she got crazy because she killed her twin sister in a womb. One baby came out and now she got a split personality because of it. And Florence actually like was the actual reason why she did that. But it's only we're learning about her. What the fuck happened to Simon? Who killed Simon? Was it her, Hannah, or Eve? And why?
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road.
Who's her, Hannah?
I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror.
Ew, no, it's gonna show her face now.
She was me.
What is this face? Ugh. Let me go get my gaming juice real quick. 2 seconds. What the fuck? Something else happened? Are you looking at her PC? I don't think that's her PC. I think this is like the police PC. But we have no idea who the fuck are we. Either that's a police PC or that's a like police database and we're watching it from somewhere else because here's the README. It says here. Introduction to the Logic Database. Computer technology is the backbone of the modern police work. The Logic Database is one of the many continuing efforts to digitize our workflow. Yeah, so this is like a police. I am her? No way. Are we? Did you see her face? No, I don't think it is. No? I really hope it's not. It'd be dumb.
Florence was a warm, kind person.
Okay, Florence.
But she was broken, I guess.
Oh, so, okay.
When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it, older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there.
Her story.
I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand. I guess I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
Okay, in the last video about Florence. It's interesting there's like 5 videos of Florence only, so
No.
we had to
It was
watch
just
them.
me and her. It was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true.
Okay.
These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
I think Hannah was married to Simon, so let's search Eve and Simon. Oh, okay. Hannah, Simon.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car.
Jesus.
Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl.
Carl?
Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity.
What?
It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze.
What?
We used a hairbrush.
Oh!
After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
It's so weird they talking with each other through the same body. It's
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous, didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went, kept changing places in the toilet. We only had the one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes.
what?
Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me, but that was it. We didn't want another Carl on our hands, and the Ouija board had said to hold back.
Ouija board?
After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him. I mean, that's when she got pregnant.
Oh, what? Oh my
From
god!
that one time.
Baby? No, it looks like a guy. It looks like a random guy. It doesn't look like her. I don't know. Why are you doing that? Jesus, what a crazy bitch. Oh my god. Okay, we only got like 9 entries, and only 5 we can see. We gotta learn more about that. She got pregnant by Simon. So Hannah is doing her dirty. If sees like she's doing her dirty. Let's see what else is here.
The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow, so we were separated again.
What?
I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park.
What?
I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks.
So she's real?
I was 17.
What?
It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD.
Oh no!
When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
I don't get it. Is she real or not? What the fuck? I don't think she's real. I think... Okay, fuck it. Let's watch next one. That's crazy, bruh. What a crazy broad.
Hannah had a miscarriage.
Oh no,
This was late in the pregnancy and it left her infertile. Felt like the universe had corrected its course. We were aligned again. But Hannah and Simon were still living with his parents. They were married. Simon had a job at the Glaziers now. Eric had given him a full-time position after he left school.
And then what? STD. STD. I gotta look it up.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. And I came down one morning and they were dead.
What?
They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up a lot.
Food poisoning.
And I'd slept through it. The police said it was the mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognize them.
Luigi yeah, you're right, yeah.
And there's no way he would have picked death caps.
She knows about death caps, okay.
But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Fuck. Yo. Ouija. She's possessed by a demon. Maybe she is. Crazy people do like to put the blame on like some demons and shit.
When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace?
Grace Kelly?
She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon.
Jeez.
We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him. That's what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind.
Mm-hmm.
We used to share dreams. We used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
They talking about diaries a lot. What about diary? Oh, okay. We haven't seen Hannah for a while.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. It helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, it just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
Okay. Oh man, Eve again? Okay, Eve.
When I was 8, Mother died.
Okay.
She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident.
She killed her. Oh my
I
god.
read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother.
That's a midwife. That's Florence,
That
no?
day, and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Oh my god, she killed Florence. She killed Florence, read her diary, and then she moved in with the family. Why? I thought... This is too crazy, bro.
It just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page. We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
I got an idea. What if somebody drowned? Because one of them said that somebody wanted to drown somebody. Here we go, here it is. Yes, with 5 we fought each other on the beach once. I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. It was far at the end of the beach, and I held her. I kept it under, and then for a moment I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown. But that was just for a moment. No, it wasn't. No, it fucking wasn't. Somebody killed somebody, but who's Eve and who's Hannah? And why would they actually be like separated? Simon. Oh wait. Dad. Where's Dad?
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Yeah, that's nothing.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came.
Okay.
It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
Okay.
No,
It's a different day.
the whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen, you can probably check that. We never go into the cellar.
We never
It's
go
just a
into.
place we put things we don't need.
Okay, that's Hannah.
Dad used to grow mushrooms there.
Grow mushrooms there? In the attic?
The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
They were growing mushrooms in the attic? What? Oh no,
No, they were
that's,
shut.
oh no.
Most of the windows were really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally.
What? It was Mario. No, Mario
Yeah,
wouldn't do that.
they're
Wait a
shut.
minute. Wait.
Most of the windows were really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door.
Cut a flap. Jesus. Okay, when did the mom die? And what about the mushrooms, man? Yeah, we know everything about the mushrooms. Yeah, okay. Where's the mom? No, not mom. Poisoning?
At the time they said it was poison, food poisoning. I mean, I felt so guilty. If I'd still been at home, maybe I could have done something.
You were at home. In the attic, no?
I got a job to contribute, you know. Doug knew someone and I got a job as a dinner lady at the primary school.
What the fuck is
So
Doug?
it didn't matter if I could cook or not, just don't poison the kids. So you see, it's always been complicated between me and Simon.
This is Eve. Okay, this is
It's never
Eve.
just been the two of us. There's always been pressure.
Or Hannah. Who is that? What the fuck is Doug? You know what I want to search? Eric and Eve. Ah. What if he's Eric, no? Okay, none. Doug. Doug. Doug Walker? Doug? Okay.
Yeah. I've been round to Doug and Eleanor
It's
since
nostalgic.
they're very
The same minds think alike, bruh.
Yeah. I've been round to Doug and Eleanor's and they're very worried. I feel sorry for them.
Doug and Eleanor. Eleanor.
I
Two
clean
cups.
up my dust every week. Maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week. But every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day, you know, ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front. She has secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her. She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental, next to the Reader's Digest books. Cigarettes inside. And she still has them. I mean, last time I was there, I looked in a vase. There was a fresh pack. I mean, all those years of marriage, and she still has a secret like that.
Is that even a secret though?
Okay.
My credit.
I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in, Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle, it was cold. I looked quickly in the living room, nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to come and see you.
What?
That enough?
Doug and Eleanor.
Yeah. 1984 was an awful year in the end. We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring and my parents died in the summer. It was a hot summer, a heat wave. So when they discovered the bodies, it was just awful. Because of the circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought in a lot of police. A forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful.
Excuse me. 1984 was an awful year. We were living at Doug's and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring. My parents died in the summer. What? Who the fuck is Doug and Eleanor's? Mom. Let me see, mom. 0? Mother? Okay.
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window. She's sad. She's trapped. She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
Oh my god, she's real, isn't she? Is she actually real?
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah.
Sarah.
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Sarah. Sarah. Sarah.
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me. Do you want to hear the story? It's a real-life fairy tale.
Weirdo. Okay. Sarah. Oh. Okay. Eleanor. Is that like this? Eleanor? Eleanor. Yeah.
Yes. I speak with Eleanor at least once a day. Not that there's anything much to say. It's more just...
Oh my god.
Yes. I speak with Eleanor at least once a day. Not that there's anything much to say. It's more just...
Okay, there's nothing. I thought there'd be like a fucking cryptic clue on it. Because this is... Okay, which day was that in?
1984.
Yeah, it's June 30th. Got it. June 30th. And this is the next day. July 1st. July 1st. Okay. Who lost the baby? Who's Hannah? Okay, wait. Eleanor, Hannah. Okay, Eleanor, Eve. Eleanor, Lawrence. Eleanor, Doug. Yeah, of course. Oh, here we go.
This is the third day running you've called me in.
Third day?
I speak to
No.
Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions about me. Should I be worried? Am I a suspect?
Who even are you? That's gotta be Eve. This is Hannah. With a ponytail, right? So they discovered it was a hot wave, yeah. They discovered the bodies. Bodies of who?
We We were living. It
My,
was a hot
my parents died in the summer. Okay. So their parents died in the summer.
entomologist.
Twins, attic. We have not seen about the attic a lot. Okay.
Yes. I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon.
This is Hannah.
Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things.
Okay.
We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
Did you see this
Yes,
bugs here? Oh my god.
a year before we started sleeping there.
It's getting glitchy here at the end. This is scary. This is scary. I'm scared. Okay.
Yes, I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories. She recognised me from the window. She told me to come inside and she hid me.
What?
They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there.
Wait, what? Wait.
She
Recognize me from the window. Didn't she actually look up the picture and be like, a girl looking from a window? What am I supposed to do with it? Yeah, like.
told
me to come inside and she hid me.
hid me.
After Eve killed the Florence, right?
Hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah
They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a
could
dollhouse.
play.
Wait, didn't the dad grow mushrooms there? This is why I don't use Ouija board. That ass, bruh. Like, this is fucking black satanic, black magic satanic shit, man. Bad juju comes with you. That ass. There was a dollhouse.
there was a dollhouse.
Huh?
She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
Why was it her place,
I'm not
though?
sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. And they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there.
The fuck do you mean?
It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, and gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
What the fuck? Arabian Nights. Okay, now. Dollhouse. It's gotta be something with the dollhouse because she said it's big as fuck. How the fuck can it be as big as fuck, man?
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with Simon. Eric gave Simon the week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was, dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
Okay. Eric. Simon. Here we go. 27 seconds.
It lasted about 6 months. I tried to carry on, but everything was different. Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon,
Okay.
let alone sleep with him. We didn't share him like the others. The rules had changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
Fuck. Simon found out. No, okay. All right. Eric. Rules has changed, right? Here we go. Here's the rules.
Okay. She's being chased. They're trying to catch her because she did something bad. I guess she broke the rules.
Oh.
Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault. She looks scared, not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity. Did they catch her there? I don't know.
She knows they didn't. She knows they didn't. Wow. Mushroom. I already searched for myself. It is her in it. It is her, but it still doesn't say that she killed everybody, right? Because Simon is dead, everybody's dead. I guess like because we started from the murder right here. This is the first video that we saw.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder.
And this is Eve. This is Eve.
What can I do to help?
This is Eve. It's all Eve. Everything is Eve here.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Simon's murder? July 1st. Okay. Simon. Wait. I already. Okay. They're not showing it us for now. Okay, Simon. Maybe something new with Simon, no? Okay. Simon, Doug. Simon. What was Eric, right? Eric. Fuck, Eric. Here we go.
Okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer. I took my keys out of my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes on the shoe rack.
We watched it. Why does?
I shouted out for him. I walked straight into the kitchen. He usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper. He wasn't there. I touched the kettle.
Wait,
it was
we
cold.
watched that. What the hell? It wasn't there. Upload. It was just that. What do you mean? I woke up couples later and I was surprised no one in my bed.
Parents.
Then I called Simon's parents.
And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
Why did it show like we haven't watched that? We definitely watched that. Okay, Simon, parents.
No. I lost the baby. I had a miscarriage at 8 months.
Jesus.
We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after.
Jesus, okay.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Simon's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff. Sad stuff. About when we lived there. About the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff.
Boxes?
Stuff we never needed and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed, and that's when I called the police. Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's.
Who's the friend though? Simon's parents. Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. I would be sad now. Right now, I'm staying at the friends. Hannah. Friends. Okay. Why is Eve talking about this?
Mom and Dad had never.
Had a reason if Hannah was eating? Yeah, we seen that. Okay. Okay. There is one video of Doug that we haven't seen, right? It's gotta be there. Eleanor. Okay. Eve. Eric. Eve. Mushroom. Okay. Eve. Dollhouse. Huh. Eve baby. Hannah baby.
It's like I told you before. I drove. I took the car and drove. I don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north. I wanted to think, put some space between me and them. Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted. I pulled out and I hit a car. My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine. Slept in the car. When I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering. And then I decided to drive back. I had decided that she was more important to me than Simon.
Excuse me? Slept in the car. When I woke up, I tried to call Hannah from the payphone. She wasn't answering. Oh my god, wait a minute. Did Eve had a miscarriage, not Hannah? What the fuck? Should miscarriage. Ah. Okay. Eve, Hannah. Car crash. Oh, that's her story. Wait a minute. That was Eve. Now this is
When I
Hannah.
arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
taxi. Okay. Hospital.
Ask the hospital. Ask the hospital.
Okay.
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital.
Hospital. Oh wait, I already right hospital. Oh man. Okay, let me go take a piss real quick. Real quick piss. And I need some getting. Alright, I'm back. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so we were in a car crash in Glasgow. How am I supposed to say Glasgow? Like this? Okay, it's Glasgow then. Here we go. What happened in
So
Glasgow?
I got in the car and I drove. And just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep.
Liar.
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from the payphone, and then headed back.
No, you didn't. That's a lie. You went to the hospital, didn't you?
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
What? So were there a car crash? Wait. Yeah, I'm away because. What? The streets were empty.
Big crash.
Big crash, no point. Okay. And here she says,
No.
no, I don't think so. Glasgow was
that early in
deserted.
the morning.
Petrol! Petrol! Uzi. Oi. Okay, hospital. She Australian, okay. We're getting to the bottom of it now. They saying they were in Glasgow when the food poisoning happening, quote unquote food poisoning. But oh yeah, don't English people actually also call British people also call it petrol, because they be hating on Americans like, what you calling a liquid gas? What you calling a liquid gas? Which is a valid a valid point. Why are you calling a liquid gas? Eric Douglas, no. It is petrol. That is what it is. Yes. Let me get some petrol. My biggest exposure to Australian culture was the Rick and Morty parody, Australian parody by Michael Cusack on YouTube. Murder weapon. Okay, there was no weapon. Poison, right? Mushroom. She did say something about the mushroom. It was then I came out, then everybody been sick, they thrown up a lot, and I slept through it. The police said it was the mushroom I'm not. She said something here. Death caps, death caps. Right, right. I do remember saying that. Death caps. Death caps. What? Okay. Death cap, mushrooms, poisoning, cooking. Who cooked this shit? Here we go.
Well, she has a knife. But she's been cooking, I guess. She's been cooking him his favourite meal. She's his wife. And he's asleep and she doesn't want to wake him because he's ill. That's why she's sad. Because he's ill and he might die. Kind of a sad story, so I'm not sure how it ends.
That's Rapunzel. You know how it ends. Isn't it Rapunzel? We already got this. Look at this.
It's Rapunzel.
Yeah.
The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower.
Mother Gothel.
Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince. And Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending.
It's a Gothel, right?
Is that too much?
That's the first thing that I actually was looking at. Gothel, yeah, it's the same video. Okay. Gothel, Rapunzel, fairy tale, right? Oh yeah, here we go.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends, and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship.
Wait, does she have it too? What is
Wasn't
that?
always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. Yeah. Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
That bitch is crazy. Lock her up.
Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him.
No, Eve. No. No.
Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other.
No.
Life isn't a fairy tale.
They're showing up the tattoo right now. We gotta search the tattoo. That first one, we gotta finish this one.
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches.
I don't think she did because she
magical
always
mirrors and
had
lost
this
children.
kind of long sleeve stuff.
So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Okay, the tattoo will help us to see if that's actually. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
No, he doesn't have any tattoos.
He
He
doesn't.
has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass. That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off for the camera. But he needs them to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV.
Mhm. Here we go.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Apple and a snake. That's Eve. That's what I'm telling you, man. That's Eve. Apple and a snake. Eve, come on, Eve.
So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings.
A bar?
So I had some money, enough money to cover my rent.
What rent?
And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
No, that is crazy. Okay, wait.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness.
What?
He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
So Simon tried to hook up with Eve without telling her that he was married and all that stuff. But so they are two different persons, aren't they? They gotta be, because of the tattoo. Because of the tattoo, they gotta be two different persons. Eve and Hannah, two different persons. Oh my god. Tattoo, Simon Bar. Oh, let's see. That's 20 seconds.
I told her it was one of my boyfriends, someone I had met in the bar. I think she was happy. But I could tell she was thinking, why couldn't it happen to her and Simon? They were the ones with the real life. Why not them?
What? If pregnant. No? Pregnancy. Okay. If we already got tattoo. Bar, we already had bar, right? Okay. Eve bar pregnancy. Eve Simon. Yeah, okay. Eve pregnancy tattoo. Sex. No. Okay, Eve. Eve definitely fucked Simon. Definitely. I know that it happened. I know that it happened. Because Eve wouldn't miss a chance like that. Just to like give a middle finger to Hannah. Hannah, Eve, one more time. Okay, Hannah. Baby. Nah. Hannah, bar. What if we say kinda crazy? No? Okay. Hannah, Rapunzel. No. Wait, Hannah didn't say about the Rapunzel? Okay, wait a minute. Hannah, Simon. Of course, okay. Hannah mad. Hannah divorce. No, okay. Hannah dinner. Hannah poison. I think it's Hannah who killed everybody. Okay, Hannah, Eric. Yeah, I think I already watched that. Okay. Eve, Eric. There is nothing about them. Okay. Hannah. Doc Walker. Okay, wait, Doc. Hannah, Revenge. No? Okay. Why did I just say Hannah? Okay, here we go.
My name is Hannah. Hannah. It's a palindrome.
Palindrome. Here we go.
It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work from Merrick though, it's not quite symmetrical, but well, I mean, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith, I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Eve also is a palindrome. That's crazy, bruh. Crazy shit. What the fuck is this?
My name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
What?
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Lie detector. That's a lie detector. Lie detector. Detector. Here we go. Here we go. This is so fun. Okay.
Yes, I'll take a lie detector test.
Okay, bitch. Let's go.
I've never taken a lie detector test before.
Okay, babe alert.
Does it really work? My name. That was the only question I failed. Your lie detector works.
Wait a minute. What the fuck did I... Okay, here.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Yeah, but we already knew that, right? Like, yeah, okay, a lie detector. It shocked her when she said, "Oh shit." Haha. You said her name. Yeah, that is. Like,
I've never taken a lie detector test before.
that's Eve. That's Eve then, right? Okay.
My name. That was the only question I failed. Your lie detector works.
Wow. Eve. Reveal. Okay. Eve. Let's say Adam. Okay, no. Eve. Murder. No. Eric.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice.
To notice if Hannah was eating? Yeah. Simon, Eve, and there is nothing. That's crazy. Okay, Simon, Bar. Simon, Eve lie? Okay. Eve lie. Nah, nothing. No. Simon lie. Okay. Simon death. Simon cheap. Simon Simon. Yeah, I think we already seen that. Yeah. Simon. Eve South guy. Eve South guy. Wait, what about like Simon STD, because he had to catch it from her. Wait, what?
No.
No, after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. Yeah. She was fucking up with everybody. Yeah, and she got STD because of it. Okay. Eve, health. Maybe. So it comes up low. Nah, it's gotta be Eve and something like that. Eve. Something. Maths, maybe. I don't know. What kind of STD did she get though? That's crazy. How can you live in the attic and treat your STDs? Eve. Palindrome was it called, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, Florence. Florence. If. Eric. Holy shit.
He was wearing a shirt, a blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear.
Paddington!
He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house. So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock, that's our local. They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
This is Eve, isn't it?
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier, and a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked on the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back. Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
What? Okay. Eleanor. What about Eleanor? Okay. Visa, she said, right? Okay, Visa card. What else is there? Car. Here we go.
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument, after Simon left, I left too.
Did you?
I was upset and I wanted to get away. So I took the car. I left the next day, Saturday. I slept for a few hours in the car. When I woke up, I came straight back. Simon wasn't returning my calls and I wanted to try and make up. I got back to the house and Simon wasn't there. And I...
Oh shit!
Is there a bin?
Ew! Okay. Van. Okay, Van. We gotta watch this last one because this is Eve and now this is this one is fuck Hannah. After that we're gonna search Van. But yeah. Now they switch places. Look at this.
Yeah. I pulled over and slept in the car. This was just by the side of the road. I was exhausted.
Okay, that's when they switch places. Got it. Van. Oh man.
Yes, there's a car that we share.
Cavalier. A van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them here park. I know the keys. 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 It's gotta be keys then, right? Yeah! Here we go.
Yes. I always pull it shut and then lock the bigger lock with the key.
Wait, what?
Yes. I always pull it shut and then lock the bigger lock with the key.
Okay.
No, I don't think it was. I turned the key, but it was already unlocked. Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
Here we go.
So, our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
How was your sex life? Okay.
Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of guy. He took his marriage very seriously. After the kiss, the next time, he took me back to the house, to our parents' house, to their house. So, it was definitely him. I sometimes think he wanted to get caught to prove to himself that we were different people. He told me about his marriage, told me how his wife was completely different to me. I almost burst out laughing.
What? So they... What? Wait a minute. After the kiss, the next time he took me back parents' house, to their house, so it was definitely him. I sometimes think he wanted to get caught to prove himself. We were different people. He told me about his marriage, told me about his wife. Completely different to me. Why? Why?
You're reaching here, and I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon is dead. But I have my baby to care for.
What the f- Wait, what?
Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
There's a baby still?
What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
It didn't help me, bruh. Okay, wait. Simon. Simon cheating. Cheating. No, okay. Simon. 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 Get up, so. What is going on? Some crazy stuff is going on, honestly. Like, okay, wait, where is it? Simon cheat. Here we go. Listen to this.
What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair?
No, not this one, not this one. I think it was... Was it this one? No, I know it. Yeah, no. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah, this one is good enough. Yeah.
Why? No. I've never cheated.
Okay,
Simon is dead.
listen to this.
It's okay.
But I have my baby to take care for.
But I have my baby to care for.
What baby? Is it Simon's baby? What is that? That's crazy, baby. Let's go, baby. Yo, we got new. He has a baby with Eve, not Hannah, but with Eve. With Hannah, he had a miscarriage, but with Eve right now, there was a baby.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby.
Mm-hmm.
It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Okay.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Okay. I know what next. Abortion. Abortion. No? Okay. So nobody aborted nobody. Okay. Simon baby? Oh my goodness.
From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up, and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake, children sang me happy birthday. Then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. It turned into a big argument.
Birthday, right.
Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
Oh yeah, present. Present is much better. Present is much better. Present. Here we go. Here we fucking go.
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
Okay. What you didn't like about it?
It wasn't the present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror. A nice mirror.
The fuck you mean?
He'd engraved the glass.
Oh, okay.
The kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
Huh. Okay, Eve.
About 8 years back. It was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup.
What? Come on, Eve.
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes,
What?
pretended to be me.
What?
They talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror.
What?
Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present. She went crazy.
Oh.
Smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open.
What?
She'd only meant to scare him off.
Okay, okay, that is okay. Holy shit. I think we gotta say mirror first, right? Wait, Chicha, what is this? How's it going down there? You done? SB says, almost. Wait, what? Wait, what am I supposed to say? I guess nothing. Okay, mirror. I think mirror is better than coffee right now because it's the thing. What will Hannah say about the mirror? That's Hannah right now.
The mirror. I can't remember.
Yeah, you do.
I put it somewhere safe.
No, you didn't.
Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since.
It could be Eve killed him in trying to frame her right now. But what is it the matter though?
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Okay. Mirror birthday. Oh fuck, birthday. Birthday. No, okay. Coffee then. Coffee. Here we go.
A black coffee, thanks. No sugar. I'm sweet enough as it is.
Shut up, Eve. Shut up. Shut the fuck
No.
up.
I've had enough coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water.
Eve drinks
Oh, yeah,
coffee.
Milk and sugar.
Only Eve drinks coffee. Oh my god. Oh wait. Did she drink?
Yes.
So I pulled over and slept in the car. Woke up because bought a coffee and a pastry. Oh, that was Eve because only Eve drinks coffee. She doesn't drink coffee. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait. Tea.
Could I have a cup of tea?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so right! Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! Fuck! That's so cool! That's really
Tea would be
cool!
good, thanks. Just
Oh
brown
my
sugar.
god! Holy shit! I could not believe that it's actually real. Hannah loves tea. Eve loves coffee, and you can actually see how it goes here from here.
Maybe a fresh cup of tea?
Oh, maybe that's why she threw up too.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't she? Okay. Alright. We don't need that. That's insanely cool. Chat, how you done? And I cannot write anything. No. Nope. I can write nope. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll hang in a bit of buzz when you're ready. Okay, cool. Mirror. We already had mirror, right? We searched through the mirror. Mirror if. Mirror. Hannah. Okay. Mirror Simon. That's a different video, but it's still okay. Mirror. Simon. Present. Okay. Present. 5 entries found. Okay. Simon. Coffee, maybe. Okay. There's gotta be something with Simon, but what? There's like 61 entry of Simon. Simon. Death. Okay. Simon. Poison. Okay, alright. What was I searching for? Coffee, birth, present. Mirror 11. There's gotta be something else with mirror. Mirror break. Mirror present. Yeah, I already searched it. Mirror. If mirror Hannah. Simon. Mirror. Something with the mirror. Abortion nothing, baby. Baby Simon. Baby Simon. Ah. Baby mirror. Here we go.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other.
Cave.
We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
I'm in awe. What the fuck?
It happened very quickly.
Happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed on silently. The baby we'd help each other. We cleaned up. We backed up the broken mirror. Her clothes. Her? Who's her? There's a third one? What the fuck? Or you mean like... They're gone. Cellar. We took him down to the cellar. Cellar. Oh my god.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out.
Blood?
And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So...
What the fuck are you drinking here?
Worse, obviously. Hear from the coroner so we can
What
get...
the fuck does tea like that? Okay, tea. Okay, wait. Blood.
Okay. I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, little break. Little pee break. Right now. Oh my god, I need to get this real quick. Jesus, okay. Let's see what else is here. We tried to search blood.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before.
Okay, if
Blood.
blood.
It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
No. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room.
On the floor?
His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood.
Yeah.
He was dead.
He was dead. Ew.
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
Okay. What did she
Like
say
I said
here?
before,
Simon with a lot of blood. He was dead. Dead.
it's all that matters really, the baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
RB. Okay.
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets.
What?
It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Oxford?
Rehearsed? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
We have no idea what the fuck happened in Oxford. Are you for real, bruh? How the fuck can you drop this kind of bomb like that on me, bruh?
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing.
Glazing.
In Oxford?
Double glazing in Oxford. Okay, Eric and Simon fucked somebody. Fucked somebody like both at the same time. Double glazing. Got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What would he be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar.
Did Eric and Simon fuck each other? Are they gay? They're gay. Oh my god. Eric. Simon. They're gay. They're gay. Eric. Conference. Okay. Gay. Okay. I guess no. Alright. Yeah. Oxford dead. Blood. Okay, I think I need to search up the wig. What's up with the wigs?
A wig? You mean... what type of wig?
Mm-hmm.
No, I've never worn a wig.
Bullshit.
What kind of wig?
Again? This is the same video.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything.
Blonde wig?
Have you looked at the cat flap?
The fuck is the cat flap?
This was 9, about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry. The kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing. She tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
What the fuck did she say here? Was it here? Yeah.
No.
No way. Cat flap. Cat flap. Cat flap. Got it. Found you, bitch.
No, no cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino. It was this little black thing with white dots. And we never did anything about the cat flap, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it. No, no cat.
Cat. White dots. We never did anything about the cat flap, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it, okay? Squeeze through it. Anything about the cat flap? It was a little black thing with white dots. Jesus! Ay, ay, ay. Ah. Domino.
Domino.
Domino. Domino. What about Domino? Aha, bitch, got you.
We loved our cat, Domino. He had this little bell around his neck to stop him from killing birds in the garden. And we used to write each other notes and put them in the bell, and we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once, and she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical. And we had our own words for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
Bell.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells. Like you said, it was very romantic.
Dirty, romantic.
Nothing else happened that night. We talked, then I said goodbye. Then next week I was singing the bar again, and there he was. And again the next week, he offered to buy me a meal. I told him I had already eaten, and so we got chips and ate them on the beach instead. When we said goodbye, he asked me to kiss him. Romantic.
Kiss. Oh my god.
Yes. I thought about telling Hannah. I felt guilty after the kiss. But then it began to feel like this was the way it should be. Sharing, like we had before. He never mentioned her to me. There was the Simon with me and the Simon with her. It was almost like it was a different Simon. But
What? Different. Oh my god.
I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Now
he's dead.
Can you imagine? I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had.
What?
I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different. Yes, like a story. A beginning, a middle, and an end.
Sharp. Man. I filed a Freedom of Information forum to get you guest access. Everything seems to work. They transferred these videos of the original tapes in 1999. I touched them. I couldn't find the server with detected footage on it. Possibly those storage got damaged. The old archives were flooded in. Okay.
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room. And they decided we should get married. Yes, I'm fine. I won't be sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant. It's morning sickness. No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Didn't I already looked it up? Okay. Boom, bitch.
Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that. Well, a week or so ago, it would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house. Sure, yes, of course, if that would help. Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm there. He has a wallet, a huge, silly thing, leather, real leather, I think. He packs it full of stuff, business cards, receipts, lottery tickets. He always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bad back. He sets the discs. I haven't seen it, so he must have it on him. He always takes it out of his back pocket before, when he comes in, if he's in the house. I wasn't in the house.
What? Excuse me?
He has a wallet when he comes in, if he's in the house. You know, so he must have it on him. He always takes it out of his back pocket before, when he comes in, if he's in the house. I think that's why he's got a bad back. You know.
Simon had a back. Okay. Simon. What can I do with Simon? Simon. Simon, yes. What about Simon, no? Here we go.
No. I mean, everyone loves Simon. He was so nice to everyone. He loves me.
Simon loves Hannah.
No. Everyone loved Simon. He's a glazier, he doesn't have much money. I mean, I don't know.
Everyone loved Simon, you say, huh? Simon loves.
Thanks. Please find Simon. I love him so much.
What? Puke. Who the fuck puked? Okay. Sick.
Yes, I'm fine.
Did you get sick? No? Yeah, I think it was you. It definitely wasn't you, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, whoa. Enter Layfield. Ah, no. Let it be like this. That's much more crazier. Okay. Simon hates. Okay. Simon funeral. Okay. What about funeral? Just funeral is the thing.
Yes, it was a cremation for the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
Sandwiches, you say? Sandwiches. Okay. What else is there? Like, he was actually shard. Is that called a shard? Like, he was by a piece of mirror. He got killed, one of them, by a piece of mirror. Pretend to me, they talked, they show it, wanted to be. Then he took out a present, another mirror he'd given her earlier, the unique present. They argued, they screamed. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror, just swung it around. She cut his throat.
His body didn't look real. And his throat. It looked like his throat had been cut.
A bit slashed.
And I didn't see his glasses, because he's thick.
He had glasses too?
Glasses.
Doesn't always. Thick glasses and he doesn't always wear them? That's crazy.
On his throat.
Glasses. Glasses.
Look, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. It's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror and he gave it to me.
Silver. Mirror. Silver. No? Okay. Mirror. Glasses. No? Okay. Mirror. Henna. No, not henna? Okay, Eve then. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck off me, my she.
Look,
He brushes the silver onto the glasses. His throat had been cut. Thick glasses. Lenses then. It has to be lenses. Lenses. Kansas lenses. Oh, fuck off. Okay, ice maybe then?
if one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull our harness to match. Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. But she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snuck frozen peas up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies was synchronized anyway. We started our period on the same day. All our childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
Okay. Same.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
Birthday, you say? Whoa, 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 whoa. What about police? It's been saying all the time, like...
When will the police let me back in the house? And they let me take a bag of clothes with me, but...
Okay. Siren? No, okay, birthday. I'm pretty sure I already looked it up, but... Yeah, I did. Okay, birthday. Eve. Okay. Hannah. Here we go.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant.
Oh my god.
Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was. Good. Happy. I mean, ups and downs like any couple, I guess, but we've been married for over 10 years.
Magic sperm. I think she was. I told her. I didn't tell him. Birthday. Infertile.
Yeah. I mean, I was infertile. Thought I was. They told me I was infertile after the miscarriage because of complications.
End of marriage. Marriage. How am I supposed to beat this game? I think I know the whole story. Search database will return all clips on which speakers use. If you are for later reference at the session. Also, if you wish to add additional text. Okay. Yes. Good, so you think you understand why your mother did what she did? No. That's understandable, Sarah.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
I did not learn anything. Holy shit. I thought I was a miscarriage. I wasn't a miscarriage? That's crazy. That's insane. Oh my god. There's probably so much more to this story, but goddamn, I thought I was done. I thought like the reason why I was looking into all of this is like to actually make sure, but I would have never actually caught it that I was Sarah. What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? Damn it is, man. Damn, that's crazy. I was the miscarriage. That's crazy. Maybe miscarriage was not even real. I was born. Hey, mom is crazy then. This Irish mommy is crazy then, okay? That was pretty cool. That was interesting. But it kind of sucks that I did not actually learn it from the story. Okay, so was there a way to learn it from the story? I don't know. Like, I thought I actually saw everything that I could. What up, Iceways? How you doing? I thought I had everything from the story that I learned. I guess I didn't. Damn. That was a dope, interesting story though. Sarah, if you're stuck, you could always try admin random or unlock the command. Okay. Admin random, got it. Wait a minute. Admin random. Admin random. Wait, what? What is that? I've seen that.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. I never knew any different. Mm-hmm. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror. She was me. A police station. Yeah. When I was young.
Yeah, we've seen that.
And took me back to Portsmouth.
Oh, fuck off. Come on, man. Here we go.
A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number. Oh, it's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
Kitchen. Okay.
No. I think he spoke to Helen.
What the fuck is
He
Helen?
said about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said.
Okay.
He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
There is a whole Helen in this story? I didn't even know that, bruh. What? Blonde. Blonde? Okay. What? That ass, bruh. There's a whole different person there.
There's married couple stuff. A stupid argument. Nothing specific. No one knows how to push your buttons better than those you're close to.
That's stupid and crazy, bruh. Who's the fuck is Helen? Are we gonna see her with a different wig?
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one.
The coffee.
I remember the ticket, of course. I paid it without telling Simon. Didn't want to get told off. And they put points on the license.
Okay.
Well, there you go. How many kids?
What? How many kids?
I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the Glaciers.
What? That doesn't make any sense. How the fuck am I Sarah? Maybe I'm dumb, bruh. Maybe I don't understand, bruh. The fuck?
I think when I drove back, it was about 8 or something. And I got back to the house about 3.
Crazy shit. Okay. Ah, bruh. Okay.
Are you married? How is your sex life?
Ah! The room. It's the room mention. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be the room. The room reference. Anyway, how's your sex life? Okay, let's go.
Sure, I think. I do all the bills and paperwork and handle all the money stuff, so it should be easy for me to find. Do you want them dropped off to you?
Fuck even is this? I missed so much, man. I thought I learned everything. What the fuck is this?
No. Simon wasn't seeing another woman.
Yeah, he was. You, bitch. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess The Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
The Rock, you say? Let's see what The Rock is cooking, huh? The Rock.
No, no one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone Simon knew from The Rock.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, here we go.
No, not drugs. I mean, he drinks, but never very much. He
Okay.
goes to the pub and has 1 or 2. Sometimes we go together. He drinks wine with food, but no, he doesn't have any kind of drinking problem.
He's an alcoholic, isn't he? Drinking. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I can do this?
Okay? When you've been married for 10 years, stuff accumulates. We could argue about anything. And he's so nice. That doesn't help. He tries to smooth things over, and that just makes it worse.
Mm-hmm.
We're both passive aggressive, so we never normally argue directly about anything. Really? Go on then. Take the cup. Run your fingerprints. They'll match.
Alright.
Fucking idiot.
Alright, I think I had enough. I had enough of this game. That was pretty cool. I like the game. Oh wait. Southeast Constabulary. Southeast database checker. Oh, that's how much I missed. Okay. I was almost there, I think. Okay, what about the clock? 16:06:26. What? It's not even today. Holy shit. It's been how many years? Damn. Volume missing. Wow. 666. Oh, it is 666. Oh my god. 666. 666. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. But yeah, I guess I'll learn like most of the things here. Then here. Yeah, I missed this big chunk of of everything. 6-7. 6-7. Oh fuck, shit. Her story. That was pretty good. That was interesting. I never played anything like that. Maybe I did, but I don't remember. But yeah, it's an interesting concept. At least it's an interesting concept. Yeah, it was cool. It was interesting. It was cool. Okay, Dumpy, I hope you had a great time. Yeah, I'll be seeing myself out because I'm getting cooked right now. Yeah, I'm getting cooked right now. I'm gonna need to go and make some new clips for TikTok and the shorts. Thank you for staying here. I hope you enjoyed the stream because it was weird. It was weird, man. It was weird. Have a good one. Have a good one too, my man. All right, I think I'll be finishing recording here.